What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, around like 5-10 minutes ago, we got a brand new coaster announcement. The one that I mentioned yesterday, I don't remember in what video, but Fire Runner, the RMC Raptor, going to Lost Island theme park. For those, most of us already know what it is. It's that park in Iowa that opened a couple years ago, like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Very good themed. Has had a problem with capacity, like getting people into the park, stuff like that. Hopefully they will get more attendance, and I'm assuming this is what this coaster is gonna be. This coaster has a lot of potential. This coaster has a lot of potential. It is a Railblazer / Wonder Woman clone. I think it's very similar to Stunt Pilot, if not the exact same layout as Stunt Pilot. But I did notice a couple things. First of all, Fire Runner. I don't remember if I mentioned the name. It's gonna have its own custom Zero car. For the actual trains. Is not going to just have what Stunt Pilot had, I'm pretty sure. Stunt Pilot basically just has a panel with the logo on it. If I am not being mistaken, this will have a custom Zero car, which will be very, very interesting to see. Hopefully we'll see a little more into that in the future. But something I did realize in the video, and I got extra confirmation, this is going to have 12 passenger trains. This is going to be the RMC with the like the RMC Raptor with the most capacity out of, like, besides the Raptor, the ones with the Wonder Woman Flight of Courage slash Jersey Devil, which I think it may be the same, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they have 12 trains. So it's going to be the same train length of Jersey Devil. Which, for some things, is going to be better. Like, the drop is definitely going to be better. But that means the elements aren't going to be as whippy. Because the train's going to weigh a little bit more. I'm going to be very interested to see this, because this park isn't really getting much attendance. The water park is. The water park is actually very, very popular. Yeah, the water park is very popular, and this was the addition to the water park to make it a whole complex. The park hasn't gotten much attendance. I think it's mostly, from what I've seen, and one of my friends who went to the park, it's mostly an advertising problem. They don't really advertise themselves very well, and this will be definitely something to look forward to, especially if you live in Iowa. The 3 people rose their hand. 2 people? Oh, never mind. I heard crickets. Never mind. But yeah, this looks very interesting. It is a clone. It's not a custom layout, but that's kind of what we were expecting. When a couple weeks ago they teased with hot sauce. Do you think it's as has the fury of a raptor, or has like the blank of a wild moose? So, and enthusiasts immediately jumped onto that, saying, "Oh my gosh, they're gonna get a raptor or a wild moose." They ended up going with the raptor. I'm pretty sure it was already figured out by then, but this is very interesting. I do feel like a couple people were on the very, very crazy end of the spectrum. Everyone was saying they're gonna get both. I don't think they were gonna get both. This was confirmed when the park only announced the one thing. Something I found very interesting that, trust me, I've been paying attention for the past like hour and a half since when I've recorded this, because earlier today I saw a thing that, like, the other day said at 6 p.m. Local time they were gonna have the announcement. That's when the buffet was gonna start, and then at the end of that was when the announcement was gonna happen. So about an hour into the hour after I was waiting, I was expecting the announcement. It ended up coming out. I do believe, as someone who really enjoys sorry, let me recollect my thoughts. As someone who really enjoys Railblazer, I think this is going to be a very good coaster for the park. The park has a lot of thrill coasters. It is missing a family coaster. Like, it has the kids coaster, yes, but besides that, they don't really have anything else. But this is gonna be another extreme coaster. But hopefully, this means that now that we see that this park is getting investments, that the park is actually being successful, is meeting the expectations they have for the park, and it's not going to shut down. I know a couple people had that fear, especially when the park first opened, that it was going to shut down. I know my friend who just went had that fear a little bit, that it was going to shut down and he had to get to it as soon as possible. But yeah, with this new coaster announcement, it definitely shows that this park has some kick into it. And if this coaster brings in the advertising, because you can advertise, oh, look at, we got this brand new state-of-the-art roller coaster, and it probably came with a discount. If anything, it could have been that South Dakota one. It's very unlikely. That was just Thuzy speculation that South Dakota was going to get an RMC Raptor. But if I'm assuming that they got a little more of a discounted price, because they are their location is fairly close to RMC when you compare them. When you compare the park to other places like in the U.S. and around the world, so it would have been much cheaper to work with RMC than any other manufacturer. And they're getting a thrill coaster that they can advertise as brand new. While all the other rides they could advertise as brand new, but it was more like there was nothing that people really had to go to the park for. Now with this brand new coaster, I'm expecting that we're gonna end up seeing a big slate of advertisements, advertising the brand new roller coaster, and hopefully that can encourage more people to show up to the park. Because if that happens, this could be a very, very successful park for years to come. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. I can't wait to see this in action. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.